Welcome to the PowerPoint on writing conclusions. A conclusion in an essay is basically made up of two things: a summary of your topic sentences and your opinion of the topic or the creator. Okay, let's summarise some things that you should have already learned. You should have already learned about how to write a proposition and also how to write topic sentences. If you know what these two things are, you should be able to write a conclusion fairly easily. If you do not, you need to go back and relearn them. If your proposition is something like this: I think that the internet is a wonderful tool for learning. It is easy to use, has almost unlimited information, and you can use it at home. You will find that you are able to break this proposition into three main sections. Maybe more if you want to think about it, but I've just picked three main ones. I've looked at it being easy to use, the internet that is, having almost unlimited information, and also the fact that you can use it at home. Focusing on these three areas in my proposition, I came up with three topic sentences. That my proposition is right because you don't have to be super smart to use the internet. Notice how this relates to the internet being easy to use. Then I said there is very little you cannot find on the internet. Notice that the arrow from the almost unlimited information relates to the information in this box. Then I took the idea that you can use the internet at home, and so turned my topic sentence into something that said, if you have a phone and a plug, you can use the internet. By this stage, what I have done should make some sort of sense to you. If you do not understand how my proposition relates to those three topic sentences, please go back and read about propositions and topic sentences again. Okay, so my three topic sentences basically said you don't have to be smart to use the internet. You can find a lot of information on the internet, and you can use the internet at home. Those three topic sentences would start the paragraphs in the body of my essay. Those three ideas would also be reflected in my conclusion. So my essay summary in the conclusion should read something like this: the easy way we can use the internet and the freedom of information make it such a useful tool. Over the last 20 years there have been great leaps forward in internet sophistication. Soon you won't even need plugs and phone lines. Can you see how I've taken the ideas expressed in my topic sentences, summarised them, and then given a little bit more information just to lead on to maybe another extra idea? If you find this hard to find, look at my conclusion and go back to the topic sentences and see if you can underline the way I've reflected the ideas from my topic sentences in my conclusion. I'm hoping by now you can see how my topic sentences would be reflected in the conclusion. But on top of reflecting the topic sentences, I also need to give something of my own opinion about the issue. So my opinion about the internet could be something like this: even though I love books, I think that the internet is one of the easiest ways to get an answer to a difficult question. So now you can see there are two parts to a conclusion: the summary of the main ideas reflected in my topic sentences, and just a tiny bit of my opinion about the issue. So my whole conclusion will, of course, look like this: the easy way we can use the internet and the freedom of information make it such a useful tool. Over the last 20 years, there have been great leaps forward in internet sophistication. Soon you won't even need plugs and phone lines. Even though I love books, I think that the internet is one of the easiest ways to get an answer to a difficult question. And just remember to summarise your main points at this stage repetition is not a problem, and give an opinion. I'm hoping by this stage you can see that an essay works together as a whole. So what you have written in your introduction and your proposition and throughout the essay should be reflected in the conclusion. It all works together to make a point.